All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Hot 211 Talk Show. This is one of the guys down here. With my guest of the day is one of the biggest South Sudanese artists, a leader at the same time, a music producer and a businessman at the same time. This is Camdena Levels. Welcome to my show.
Thank you,
How are
bro.
you doing?
Doing good, bro.
You okay?
Yeah, man.
Drip is on point, man.
Thank you, bro. I see you too. I see
Don't go on.
These days you have added, I don't know what
Hey,
you're doing, but
mad, yeah?
I think you're taking gym serious.
Yeah, man, I'm working on nothing to do, man. All right.
By the way, if you guys knew this guy from back then, you cannot believe this is the guy now. But yeah, man, proud of you.
Thank you.
You're
you,
putting
bro.
effort.
Yeah, bro. We're not giving
that's
up
it.
in life, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
All right, Camdena Levels, how you doing?
I'm good, man. So good. Like, I feel good right now to be here because I've been waiting for this for so long. I don't know what took you so long to call me, but yeah, I'm happy I'm here today. Like, this is my favorite show.
Now,
I watch
everything. I
everything.
call you now. Camdena, welcome to my show. Big Victim, welcome to my show.
Now, stick to Chamdena level. Actually, don't just call it Chamdena. There is level. You get that? So, I actually don't appreciate it when somebody calls me just Chamdena.
Okay.
You have to add level.
Level, yeah.
But yeah, level.
Okay. Right now, Camdena, you have a lot to answer right here because
Right.
you're here as a leader and a musician at the same time.
Right.
Yeah. So, Camdena, you were so good back in the days when
Right.
a lot of people know about your banger. Even right now, it's in my mother's phone.
Right.
Because that song is something special.
Right.
So that was a Big Victim's name.
Yeah.
Then from nowhere, you just change your name like from Big Victim to Camdena. So
Right.
I even tried to check around what's the meaning of Camdena because this man is...
Can't really find it.
Why did he change the name from Big Victim
Right.
then to Camdena Level? Can you break it down to your fans today?
Yeah. I think this interview is going to be long, like you said, because and I'm prepared for it. I've got time for you. So I'm going to answer each and everything in details. So Camdena is just a continuation of story, because my life is a story, and everything I've chosen to do with my life, I've got something attached to it. You know, so when it comes to Big Victim back then, I was Big Victim because of a situation. I was somebody that was victimized. I've never called anyone father, unless maybe somebody is older enough for me to call them father, because I've never seen my father. So I was victimized. I was just one of those kids that, lost their parents during the wartime. Yeah. So yeah, then I was born and raised, and I was only seeing my mother, because in other families I was seeing, they had fathers and stuff like that. So I one day asked my mom, like, yo, how come I don't have a father here? And she broke down, and then she told me a story, your father died when you're still in the womb, and yeah, so, and then she told me the whole story, like how my father died. So, and I just said, okay, that's cool. Then now, when time came in 2008, I took a mission of becoming a music manager. I was managing a crew of 4 artists. So there was Kaylaw, there was Carlos, then there was Sled Nation, and then there was Anyak. Anyak, she's now just out of music. She's not longer doing music, but even Carlos is also out. He was a former commissioner. So these guys, they were 4, and the name was Tech. It was just Tech. And then in 2011, there was a lot of confusion within the crew. Then these people split, and then Carlos went on to form what they call Tech with T-E-G, and then Kaylaw and Sled Nation, because Kaylaw was now the head of the crew that was Tech Heroes. It was TEC, so it was Tech Heroes. And then I continued with the Tech Heroes. I was still managing Now we had Dr. Keys and Robert D. We had Goodman and Twice B. We had the Mighty Kim. We had Nick Dizzy. Like all these were my artists, you get, back then. So they were all under one level, and I was managing the label. Then now in 2013, then we had also another fight within the crew. So the crew split it again. Then there was Ghetto Survivors of Robert D, Dr. Keys, Goodman, and Twice B. They went that way. Slade Nation also went his way with the Mighty Kim. They went to Buffalo Kingdom. From Buffalo Kingdom, they moved on. I don't know. But then for me, I stuck with the Tech Heroes. So in 2013, from 2012, that's when now I decided to have a name as a manager. I wanted to have a name, not just my father's name. So I decided, I said, okay, I need a name that will carry my story. And then I said, I'm a big victim, okay, because of the story. So now I became a big victim. So from big victim, in 2013, there came Comboholic. Combo, my friend, you know him. So Combo was doing music. He was doing music. He had three songs out. So this guy told me, you know what? We used to be together all the time. So this guy told me, bro, you freestyle a lot. What if you become an artist? And I said, no, bro. Like my mother have always wanted me to be a lawyer, so I'm not going to do this thing. And he told me, no, just do for me, like just do this one for me. Just give me one verse. And I said, okay. So this is how we went to the studio. But then before I went to studio, remember in our culture, when you become an artist, you're a mujrim, you get? Yeah. So I had to first inform my elder brothers in Kampala. So, and then they all agreed. They said, it's okay, as long as you don't drink and you don't smoke. And I promised them, up to now, never drank and never smoked. So yes, I kept it that way. And then went to studio, became big victim. Then now, big victim, like I took music serious from 2014, because I started doing music in 2013, November. And then I went to Tonj. I did a show with my demo, one song, demo. I did a show and it was a shutdown, man, because that was my hometown. Everybody just knew me like, yo, this is a star. I've been a superstar. So then I went on to WOW. WOW now was a big story. I became the mainstream superstar in WOW. I had a club.
That was before Engucha Keke?
Yeah, bro, I've been a star, bro. I swear to God. Like, if you check my records, a lot of artists, when I went to WOW, there is a lot of artists. Deng bolded, Two Friends for Life. You know, Two Friends for Life, for him to come up with the name Two Friends for Life, we were hustling in WOW. And Two Friends for Life is Ginard and Brett. These are two friends that will never go, So this is how he came up with the name. He was a hip hop artist by then. And then we had a lot of artists. So for me, I was doing dancehall. And then back in Barkazal, dancehall is not really so much celebrated. But then when I was unique, I was going with the new generation who actually loved the way I was doing it. And then people from Kwajok, Rumbek, they were all vibing to it. And then I became the mainstream artist in WOW. That was now in 2014, 15, 16. Then now 16, I moved back to Kampala. So when I came back to Kampala, the game had changed. The sound had changed, everything. All the artists I left here, they were all big, stuff like that. Surprisingly, people up to date still don't believe Chadiman is my artist. You get? Yeah. The first song of Chadiman, I'm the one that, pushed it. I'm the one that managed that song. And then when I came back, those of Chadi were big. It's too big. Yeah. So then in 2016, when I came back, I was like, yo, the game has changed. So I changed and stuck to that. Now, to cut the long story short, after when in 2019, big victim, a lot of people question it. Yeah. Why big victim? A lot of people have been asking me. And then, Slade Nation's father is actually our nephew in the family. So this old man called me one day and he was like, yo, uncle, there is something I don't like here. why are you calling yourself Big Victim? Because Big Victim is not a good name. And then he told me, you need to change. Then again in 2016, my manager from Liberia is called Yaya Kone. We signed a contract for 3 years. And he also advised, he's also an older person, was also telling me, you know, you need to change your name. And then all these people kept on asking me. But then it drives back to a sorrowful story. And I was like, okay, now I'm a champion now. I'm no longer a crying baby, you get. Yeah. Now I'm somebody who knows myself. I've grown all these struggles and everything. Yeah. Why can't I be champion boy now? So the word chamdena came from champion, you get. So it's supposed to be C-H-A-M-P, Cham. Yeah. And then the Dena represent my father's name and my mom's name. Deng and then Aboch. Wow. So I combined that and then became Chamdena. But then, what has come with Chamdena? Chamdena is a whole different level. So I got what is called level. So when you come to my level, it's a level with no competition. So that's it. That's just how everything, you know, kept on going.
So everything is based on true story now.
Yeah, yeah.
This is a story. This is a reality actually. Yeah. From Big Victim to Chamdena. This is reality. There's nothing like you just drop the name because you saw it on the bottom. No.
Wow. It's a continuation of story.
All right. That's really nice, Chamdena. At least now I've known the meaning of Chamdena and the reason why you changed from Big Victim to Camdena Level.
Right.
Now, I don't know what happened. Is it the name that has affected you, or is it what? I don't understand. Because Big Victim used to be harder, because I remember you told me that you're the most extreme artist in WoW.
Yeah.
But why now? Do you think you are still
even in Kampala I was the most booked, from 2018. I beat all these cherry long, all these motherfuckers you get.
When you step on the stage like
I was like, yo.
So what's the problem now? Is it because you are, because I remember Big Victim, you are not married.
Yeah.
You are not married by then.
Right.
But Camdena, you're a married man, family man. So what is affecting you here? What's the problem here?
Now,
music has reduced.
Actually, I got into my relationship with my wife right now in 2017. But then it was low-key until we made it public in 2019. So now, the thing is, with music, it has a lot of negativities if you don't watch from far. Yeah. Firstly, I don't know, but the reality is people don't like married men for some reason. You get, and you will find it like somebody is just allergic to what you're doing when you become a certain type of person in the society. It's not for a bad reason, but people just feel like they have lost hope. Let me be honest, there are people who listen to your music because they think they can maybe get you. Yeah. Someone out there now is watching this because it's scratching on you. Yeah. But the moment they know Mario is out of market, they will, they will just, this guy, you get? Yeah. But that's not the excuse. The thing is, the change of name has contributed negatively. Yeah. That's to be honest. The change of name has contributed negatively because a lot of my fans knew me as Big Victim. Yeah. And this is my advice to artists out there or anybody that has a name that they want to keep. If you want to change your name, do not do it just all at once. No. At first, go gradually. Like for me, I could have started with Big Victim, Chamdena. Yeah. Then I remove Big then I remain with Victim Chamdena. Yeah. Then after a year, I remove, and then I remain with Chamdena and we go. But now I change everything, which affected, because most of my people were used to Big Victim, they could easily search. Yeah. Now you search Big Victim, you can't find new work, you get. Yeah, and then some people are even confused, like, is this the guy? So it's actually something that has contributed to the way my music is going right now. So, and then the issue of me also, prioritizing the happiness of my family. Because there are things you have to, life is all about choices. So there are things you have to choose to do. There are things that you have to prioritize. So family, after all, whatever we do is for the family, yeah? So whether you win, you're still going to spend it on the family. So I was like, okay, let me now focus on my family. So I had to focus on my family, and I had to, because remember, I'm just a hustler, and you know that because we've been on this street together, so you know. So I've been hustling, and I'm like, I have a responsibility. The stage I've reached requires a lot of work.
Yeah.
You get. An artist like me, you cannot just do a video of 1 million, 2 million. You get. So if I'm to do a video, it has to be a good video. But then remember, I have about 7 kids I'm taking to school right now. I have rent to pay. I have bills to pay, a lot of bills. And then still I have to sacrifice that. So also the mental, there are things like right now I can't just do any song because my kids are watching these songs that I'm like they're hearing and they're watching. My daughter the other day, she came running to my room and she was like, "Daddy, you're on the TV." And I was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Who put me on the TV?" I was making fun out of it. I didn't want her to believe that was me. But then, so I'm not just going to do anything for fame. So I'm reserving myself for my family and for the reputation because I don't want my kids to look at me like that. But then I'm also focused and I'm still going to overcome this. I'm working on it. So I believe this year is going to be different because now I figured out my shit.
It's going to be different this year.
Yeah.
Another Mucha Keka is coming.
Yeah, man, like we're working on it.
This is Chamdena, right? It's still the same guy.
Thank
Just
you.
the name that changed, right?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks so much, Camdena. Now, everything is flowing, so that's what you need to know. The reason why your music is not like before and all this.
Right.
Now you'll explain the reason, what's behind it. Yeah, because it's family and,
Right.
and for us we're here, but, family matters.
Family, yeah, man. Yeah. Family is
okay, so Camdena, I remember you went to Dubai.
Yep.
That was, which year was that?
2019.
2019, you went to Dubai and you posted something. Me, I don't care. Even if you post something like 5 years ago, as long as it's the same guy, it's the same you that said it, right?
Okay.
You posted something in 2019 when you met Techno Miles. You asked for a collaboration. You wanted to collaborate with him, but he asked you certain amount that you cannot afford. So you went and asked Bola Book and paid. Camdena Level, I remember in 2019 when you went to Dubai, you posted about how you met Techno Miles. You met a lot of artists, by the way. You can post pictures, so we're not surprised. Yeah, you met Techno Miles, and you asked for a collab. You want to collaborate with him. You have to have a song with him, and then he asked you a certain number. He said that okay, maybe for the studio,
Right.
According to your post, you said that I asked Bola Book. He did not answer me up to now. And K2. So can you make it clear how did that happen and what happened?
All right. When I went to Dubai for my show, for my concert.
Yeah.
So I had my concert, and then now the One Music African Festival was happening, and then all these artists came on board. So everybody was coming on board. Then I remember telling you about the sacrifices we make that people don't see out there. That is to do with family, how you give up what you're doing for the family. When I was in Dubai, I had money. That's to be honest. I had about $20,000 in my account. So the thing was, the collaboration was going to cost me $5,000.
Yeah.
You get, that is what he asked. Then I said it's fine. But then the back of my mind, this is the most, like, I don't know, it's so weird how I decided. I didn't take that chance. Instead, I was hoping to collaborate with other big artists. You get, there was a lot, on my table. And these are things you need to learn from when you're just a new artist. So I was like, oh, Techno, Davido, who, you get. I didn't know what to do until all the artists left. Techno was ready to do it. Tubaba, everybody. Now, Davido was we just met and we had a chat, and he was like, yo, he's going to help and stuff like that. But then he told me to work on myself before we do anything. That is a gone story. How the situation of Bolabu came in.
Yeah.
I wrote that thing, I remember it was it 2022 when they were having the fight over Kis Daniel, and what I was trying to raise is that these people should not be telling us that they're actually helping the industry. Because I was already there, you get? When the baby starts crawling and want to start walking, you help them. You pick because they have already put in the effort to try to stand and walk. So for me, I wasn't like any other artist you're getting from zero. I was already there. I met these artists, I had the contacts, I had the links. So it was again when I went back in 2021 to Dubai. I went back for the same story. Now I was even deeper. You get it? It was not like 2019. So I was deeper, and I was going to, like, I was even at the backstage with every artist. This, to be honest with you. But then I asked these people, guys, I need this chance. And then nobody could answer. Then I was blaming myself, because in 2019 I had my money, but then I said, let me focus on my family for now. But so that is what happened. So actually, these guys never responded. And they should not lie to anybody that they have been promoting us or anything. They don't support the artists that are ready. You're not going to pick anybody, just pick the right person. It's not based on what you believe is the talent. If we all ask ourselves right now who's the most talented, we shall come up with lots of different stories. But just give credit to somebody that deserves it. That's all. That's all I was trying to make.
Okay, that's so clear. With no time to waste, Camdena, what are the challenges you have faced in this industry? Especially, you have started your music here in Uganda as a manager to...
I started from Tonj in 2008.
All right. Okay, so what are the challenges you have faced in South Sudan, especially recently when you just went and you have seen the industry to that? You even composed a very nice song that Juba Kadi Wako. You know, that kind of composure, like you have seen what's going on in Juba. There's no artist that I've seen that. Juba is nice in the night, but you composed a song, you made a very nice song. So what are the challenges you have faced?
The challenges are a lot. The challenges when I started music, you know, the lack of people believing in you when you're starting is a challenge. When you send your song to your friends, they say, oh, very good song, when they have not even listened to the song. And you know that they have not heard the song. So that is a challenge itself, how to convince these people, how to convince, like, you know, as an artist, you have to be a psychologist. You have to know what people might like. So that has been a challenge, figuring out what people will like, what people will not like. Another thing, the challenge will always be there, because as an artist, there are things you really desire to do, but because of sometimes finances or responsibilities, they will hold you back. So these are other challenges I've gotten along the way. Other challenges is just how our people believe in our industry. Because as an artist like me, one of the reasons that my music is affected currently, like, is because people, there is a way they believe there is certain genre that is international, when they don't define the word international. So me too, I was a victim of that story. That's why I told you this year is going to be different, because now I've studied even deeper and I know what international music means. So the challenge, the biggest challenge that I have and all the artists have in the industry, you can take example of John Frog and ALIJOMA right now. ALIJOMA is the most streamed artist currently in the country. Nobody can dispute that. But then John Frog is a one guy, you know, you will hear the song just in the club, you are vibing to it, but in your phone you really don't have it. You get? You might go home and you don't have the song. But when you go to the club, you're playing, you know, everybody's proud of it. By the way, the fact is John Frog is like, he made it out there. He's the mainstream artist we have from the country. But then people right now are telling ALIJOMA, and I'm seeing this, ALIJOMA is my friend, by the way. He's making a mistake right now. He believes it's not international. And this is how people treated me. You get? People treated me, they were telling me, you're not international, why are you singing Ongochakeke? Surprisingly, they are listening to Ongochakeke more than all the other songs, they believe they are international. So when you are an artist and you look at it that way, you're going to harm yourself, because you're going to leave the original you and you want to sing for the people who believe that is. Bro, you will never sing like Chris Brown. Never. South Sudanese believe Chris Brown is the international artist. No, he's not the international artist. He is that person. In America is the original person. He's singing the origin of America. You get? So that is the biggest challenge. You find an artist wanting to dive into some genre, they cannot sing well in it, just because our people believe that is what is international. What is international is something they find in that nation. Simple, you get? So for you to be the international, in East Africa, in Uganda specifically, people don't believe in Eddie Kenzo. But who is the international in Uganda? Yeah. Eddie. Simple, because he's singing what is in Uganda. Grammy is not going to award you because you are singing like Buju Banton. No, Buju Banton is a Jamaican. And the dancehall that you are talking about, dancehall is something originated from Jamaica. Yeah. So who are you to tell us what's up? International artists, if Morocco Boy, for example, Morocco Boy and Small Engine, focused on that song, that genre they are pushing now, I swear to God, these people will be more international than what you people think. Yeah.
All right. That's really good. You're almost ending the argument between John Frog and Alijoma. So one of the difference. And I wanted to ask actually, can you tell the people, because you are one of the most open-minded artists in the industry.
Right.
So I want to ask you that. Can you tell people the difference between Alijoma and John Frog in the industry?
It's simple. Alijoma is a versatile artist. You can never compare him to John Frog. Looking at the range, Alijoma has been there before John Frog, and Alijoma will remain there after John Frog. This is just the reality. But right now, when we talk of the most recognized artist, it's John Frog.
Yes.
You get? So the thing is, Alijoma doesn't have to pressure himself to be so recognized like, no. This is the mistake actually Alijoma is doing, because I've listened to his recent album, and there are some songs he's trying to sing what people believe in South Sudan is international. No. If I'm to tell you, the wedding songs of Alijoma are more bigger than a lot of artist songs in the country.
Yes.
So this is it. Stick to the point. Do what you think feels good, because one thing is, music is a feeling.
Yeah.
Music is not tangible. You cannot touch music. It's a feeling. So when you do the song, you will feel it. And the truth is, I know, Mario, how you speak, how you behave. Yeah. Trust me, when you behave like any other person today, I will know that is not you. And trust me, there is that, that is that charisma in everybody. God has created us in our own ways, we shall be liked. That is why even the most ugliest person will still get a girl. Yeah. Why? Because there is something about him. It's not only the looks. So there is something about this guy people will like. Yeah. So the moment you throw away that, nobody will like you. So just stick to what you feel. That is all. So people should just know these are two different artists. And for me, I know Alijoma is way bigger than John Frog.
Okay.
And Alijoma would win actually Grammy than John Frog. That's the reality.
All right, you have heard from the level himself, with no competition. You know what I'm saying? All right, Camdena Level, you said that something big is coming. Like this year, you are very prepared, right?
Right.
So are you trying to surprise us? Any international artists?
Let me tell you, still working with the international artists right now is something that I'm considering less, because I want to first work and make these people know that actually this is it, you get. So the surprise is I'm working on the EP right now, and the EP is level with no competition. Yeah. And then I will have some artists featured later on after the EP, but then for now I'm keeping it to myself, because there is something I want to do, something different, and people will see it. The truth is, I want to collaborate more South Sudanese than the people they,
Okay.
I can never collaborate with people that are not going to share the content we have created together.
All right, that's good, Chamdena. Thank you so much. Right now, what have you seen in the industry? Is it progressing?
A lot.
It's progressing?
A lot.
Okay.
A lot as...
All right, Camdena Level, thank you so much. Now, can you tell us, is the industry progressing?
A lot. That is something I cannot even take a second to answer, because it's actually, and I'm happy with the way artists are just coming here and there. I'm telling you, bro, kids have come up with a lot of different vibe. Bro, I've listened to people like Magailok, people like, all these, like, let me just say, Panlok, let me say.
Yeah.
We have Panlok, we have Panmobile now, and then their nephews, which are like we have, Alijoma has been there, yes. Yeah. We have people like Magailok, we have people like Makobil, we have people like, shout out to Morocco Boy and Small Engine, people like, there is even Atem, Marco Atem.
The kid,
you get.
You got a good producer.
I'm telling you, and we have Slatin, bro. Slatin, nigga is crazy. And by the way, Marco Atem is a very good producer too. This is what people should know. So actually the country, there's a lot of kids out there.
Yeah.
A lot of them doing so good.
Yeah.
Like a lot of them, I could mention them, it's a long list. Okay. But then I'm saying, yeah man, big up. And for us, the artists who have been here, we really have to, we really have to step up,
All right, okay. The industry is moving on so fast, it's growing.
Right.
But are they cashing out? That's my question. Are they being treated well by the promoters, the event organizers? Are they giving them good money?
No.
And that's what matters.
Now the thing is here, a lot of artists go out of this industry because of lack of finances. And the thing is, our artists are being extravagant. You get? They are being everywhere. You get? Today, I have a lot on my chest that I will share with the public. And let me tell you, people would not give me the same attention they will give me now because I'm using your platform.
Yeah.
And that is what people do in all these other countries. You don't take everything to yourself. Our artists, they want to be the managers, they want to be the promoters, they want to be the videographers, they want to be everything. Even when they have something, they cannot come to you. They want Mario to always go to them. No, that is not how it works. Yeah. You get? So that is one thing that is one factor that is affecting the catch out of the artist, because artists are not recognizing other people's efforts. And funny enough, today I would showcase on your platform, and then I go out there and I talk shit. Mario was begging me to come on his platform. When you hear these stories, you will be pissed. And next time you will not give me a chance to be here. And then I've lost you. And I will continue to lose other 5 more people. So our artists, that is one factor. Second factor, the country, our ministry is not supporting our industry. That is to be honest. Okay. So our ministry, we don't have a copyright. And we have, I've been talking about this, I've been singing it. We have a bill, you get? We have a budget from UNESCO. We have a budget of $4 million, you get? It is just the ministry to claim that money for us to have a copyright in the country. We don't have a copyright, you get? So how do you, artists will not make money. Promoters don't know their work. Managers don't know their work. Everybody is confused. So an artist, and let me tell you, work of an artist is just to have free of mind and go to studio and sing a song. Simple. Yeah. Even dressing up is not upon the artist. Yeah. You get? So all these things, artists are struggling. They have the talent, they have the passion, but all these other people that are supposed to support it, because music, as you see it, is not the way people see. It is just the face that is an artist. But behind an artist, there is hundreds of people supporting that one particular artist for it to work out. You had the video the other day, you were saying, I have 100 people I pay every month. 100 people. There is a camera guy, there is someone who's going to make your clothes look good. Bro,
I'm not
designers, you know, everything.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you're not going to make money if you're putting everything on you.
All right, so that's the problem now. Even me, I know these guys are not cashing out so good. Like how they invest in videos and
Right.
the production.
And that's why you will see an artist making a video this year and then takes another 2 years to drop another
Yeah,
video.
because of that. Okay, so we shall work on that actually. We cannot say it now.
Right.
It's not our, we are not the one to correct it, right?
No, you will correct it.
Okay,
You have to correct
I will.
it. You have to call the artist and tell them what's up. You get. Let them know that your platform is important to them. It's contributing to them. You get.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a point that you brought Camdena Level about the ministry is not helping the artists and all this.
Right.
Okay. There's a problem that happened that we didn't even understand up to now. We don't know where it's stopping between the Kaylaw and Lucky owner government, you and
Deng mototo.
Deng mototo's government. So we don't know which one is which now.
Let me tell you, that's why I told you our industry is not really supporting. I'm going to tell you today that, okay, Kaylaw realized his mistake and joined us. You get? That's for your information. Now, there is no two governments. There is only one government, which is led by Deng mototo, and I follow as the vice president. This guy called Lucky and the rest of his group, they went behind Deng mototo unknowingly, and then they tried to overtake him. But Lucky has never been a leader of this thing. You get? He has never. And he's not even near there. So the thing is, our ministry is failing to rectify that. It's failing to make a decision. Our minister, she is failing to make a decision because somehow, I don't know what is holding her, but somehow she's just not telling it the way it should be. Because Lucky she knows in her office right now, the undersecretary or somebody that she has employed as a finance minister cannot claim to say that he or she has right to decide that the minister can be out. There is no way it can work like that. But somehow she's just keeping quiet about it. We've been asking her, we've been going to her to solve this matter, but she's not doing it. So we just said, okay, for me, I respect her because she's a mother, and she's, you know, I respect her from a lot of different angles. But honestly, she's not doing right. That's to be honest. She's not doing right for us. You get the culture. You know, entirely. Yeah. It's not being pushed by the ministry. Yeah.
Okay. So there are some things that you really need to change in the industry.
Right.
The artists union, something.
And it has to start from the minister.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So it's because they do not give you the powers officially.
Yes, she's failing to do that. You get?
Yeah.
The minister is failing to do that. The minister, when we come to her, she says, you guys, I'm going to talk to you. When Lucky comes, she says, I'm going to talk to you. You get? You are not going to handle us like kids at home. You get? This is a serious mission at hand. You're not going to treat it that way. And for me and the rest of our people, our team, we just refused, you get, to actually go after our minister. But the honest truth is that she's not doing right she has to correct herself on her decision making. You get? She has to know. She's treating us as a private entity. We are not a private entity. We are a public entity. And somebody that is not doing right, I'm going to ask you, a lot of money have been collected from bars, from promoters, by Lucky What has Lucky done? Nothing. You go to the country today, your hair will be cut. Lucky will not even stop the police from cutting your hair. And somehow, by the way, Lucky told me himself, he told me that the minister took out the undersecretary. Yeah? This is not allegation. And this is not for me to accuse Lucky or like to create a lie. Lucky told me the undersecretary, because he's from a will, he was taken out of the office. Undersecretary. That's what Lucky told me. You get? And who took out the undersecretary? Obviously the minister. So the minister brought a lady who is from Lake State. Yeah? And by the way, the guy, Lakiona, is also from Lake State. I don't know what's happening. But then, the things that, there is a way minister and Lakiona are playing us. And we are going to find out anytime soon from now.
Okay.
Mm.
That's...
And I'm telling you, personally, I'm ready for this. And I'm sorry to the family of the minister. We respect her as a mother. We respect her as a woman. We respect her in so many other areas. But here, I don't agree with her. If she doesn't correct something, I'm going all in. You get? I'm going all the way in. And I'm going to push my agenda until my voice is heard. Because I'm fighting for the industry. She has been in the ministry for more than 10 years. More than 10 years. What have you ever seen one day like done by the Ministry of Culture? Nothing.
Okay. Thank you so much, Camdena. Let me cut it short. That's so clear. Right now, Camdena, what message can you tell the upcoming artist, the uprising one? What advice can you give them?
Just be original. Be you. Believe in you. Don't let anybody tell you that I don't know, a lot of artists these days, they fight to say we are vocalists. That is one thing that is misleading a lot of artists. Somebody who is a vocalist is not someone who sings a certain way. Yeah. It doesn't mean when you sing like Single D, you're a vocalist. No, it doesn't mean when you sing like Marco Atem, you're a vocalist. Being a vocalist means you can be able to sing in 4 to 5 different, or more than one different kind of vocals. So if you have different vocals, it means you are a vocalist. But a lot of artists, they want to sing nee, nee, nee. Then now you think that you are a vocalist. No. So that is going to kill your originality. Okay. Just be you, pour it out.
Be original. Be yourself.
Yeah.
That's it.
And just believe in you.
From Camdena Level with no competition. All right, Camdena Level. Since you have been in this industry,
right,
and people talk about artists, fans, world media, and all this. So, whom do you think is the most overrated South Sudanese artist?
John Frog.
Why?
He's not talented. He's just a lucky guy.
Okay, who is the most underrated artist?
The most underrated artist with talent? There are a lot of artists who have very, very good talent, but they are being underrated. Did you know that I discovered a team manager in 2020 or 2021? Yeah. No, 2018. Yeah. I discovered that guy and I told him, believe in yourself. You're a good artist. Yeah. He was being underrated, but he was good. He had good work. It took years, but people discovered. So for this case, I'm going to talk of people like Bjorkizi. There is a guy called Mario Ball, very talented. There is Jagaban, very talented. K2 Boy is very talented. Like a lot of artists out there. They are focused. They are focused, I'm telling you. These guys are focused, but the mistake they are making, they are over singing. You get? Yeah. What I mean by that is when you do the work to the level of the understanding. You see, when your IQ is too high, people who don't have the same or the average IQ with you are going to think you're crazy. People, when you do Kanye West, people don't believe, they don't agree with him because he's not in your wall. So I told K2 one day that, K2, your music is so good, but stop being like a Nigerian guy. You get? So these other artists are doing music, but they are not simplifying it to this audience. Our audience, they need something they can easily, and by the way, I don't blame them. It is all over the world. If you sing something, better sound like these other people. People have to connect with you. But I believe being underrated, there's a lot of artists.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much. Camdena, with no time to waste, just tell your fans something about my show.
All right. One thing I like about your show is that you actually let people speak out what they've been holding to. So it is one thing that I love about your show. And one reason people should watch your show is that you are quite different from these other. It's not about just having a podcast. It's about contributing to the industry. I've known you from way back, and I've seen how you have been grinding, how you have been trying to improve the industry. And I believe in you, first of all. You get? I believe in you, and I believe in this show. And this show, when we meet here again, I know we will not meet in this small place because I believe in your targets. And I just want to say, keep on with what you're doing, because a lot of different artists are going to showcase themselves here. And I know you understand what it means to have a talk show. I've seen a lot of people come in 2-3 months, they are gone. You have been here for like 3 years now. You're doing this, and I'm just looking at it like this thing is going to go far. So I want you guys to focus on what is actually giving us a platform as the industry to express ourselves. And I also want to advise you, you shouldn't only focus on the artists or the entertainers. You also need to focus on other people who are also telling good stories. You get, like, people who can come and tell us things. Because me, I'm a big fan. I watch everything you put out there. So it means you are contributing, and you're contributing positively. And another thing, since it's a hot one, it's a hot one. Yeah, I believe it's hot. And when it's hot, it has to be hot. When we come here, make us sweat. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Just ask your questions. If they don't like it, be ready to take a blow, but let people hear what they have been keeping inside. Okay. We have a lot of people that they are suspecting they are gays. A lot of boys are bleaching. You call them here and ask them, why are they bleaching? These are things we need to hear. What is the new shit you get? Because this is the platform we are watching. Yeah. Right.
Thank you so much, Camdena Levels. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching Hot One Talk Show. Camdena Levels, Marty, one of the guys down here. Make sure please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. See ya. One love, man.
Yeah, man.